I am your host, Reggie. First and foremost, I would like to thank all those who have subscribed to my channel. I truly, truly appreciate y'all guys for subscribing. It does not go unnoticed, not for 1 minute of the day. If you haven't already, tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. Subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the notification bell so you can get this content once it is produced. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, today I'm just going to touch on the Eagles undrafted signees. I'm just going to give you a rundown on my perception of who I think or what did I think about these guys that's on the list. Um, First and foremost, I'm just going to run it down here, the list as we have it. Um, this is Howie stated that it's just going to be a short list, and I can understand the reason why he has some top guys coming in that I think I like on this list that possibly can figure a way to make the practice squad. I maybe see one guy or maybe two making the actual 50-man roster, so 58-man roster. So we'll see. It's all a wait and see game now. We got the OTAs and the rookie camp coming up where you're going to have a lot of guys coming in. They said it's supposed to be 10, but I see 7 here. Maybe it's some other guys that they have signed that we're not noticing at the present time. So that's always could be something to look forward to. But yes, so my top guys that I like, you got Kendall Milton, Adrian Sams, Mikal Castle, Gabe Hall from Baylor, Ahmad Dakwa, uh, I can't even pronounce this guy's name, and Mr. Williams from Tulsa. And so these are the 7 guys that's on the list for the Eagles unsigned draft free agents. So I'm going to run it down and give y'all my perception of what I think about the individuals and some stats on each one that I have pulled up. So here we go. We got, first and foremost, I'm going to go with the big fella. The big fella. Who do you think it is? Uh-huh. Dankwa. Dankwa, to me, I wanted him to be first on my list because of the fact that I think he's a really interesting guy out of Howard. He's definitely a project. He's definitely a project. But let me read this here to you. He's 6'8", 365 pounds. He had offensive snaps. He had 658. Run blocking snaps. He had 330. Pass blocking snaps. He had 332. He had 3 sacks, 13 hurries, and he had a PFI rating of 65. Yeah, what are you gonna do? So, but here's another thing. He had a 98% of out of all the offensive linemen of arm length, 35.13 inches. That's huge arms. That's long arms for a guy like his stature. But yeah, so this guy here is definitely going to be a project to see what he could do. I read up on him. He wasn't really a prolifical guy in the scheme of things up there at Howard. I guess it was more so, his size that really captivated the people down there. But the guy surely could be trained going to Stoutland U. So I think this is another project. I'm not think it is another project moving forward. So we're going to bring him in to the rookie camp this upcoming week and see what this guy has in his tank and what if we could possibly use him. But this guy, you got to understand, this guy is 365 pounds, man. This is a big guy. This is a big guy. So getting him in shape, getting him acclimated and moving around on the field to play that right tackle side is be something special down the line. I mean, but he's going to need a lot of work. He's going to take a lot of patience to get this guy even in games speed for the NFL wise. So this is a definite project, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Dankwa. Dankwa. Uh, Give me your take on him. Like I said, he's 365 pounds, 6'8", tall, very tall. So these are some of the measurables that I think a lot the Eagles liked about him: his height, his arm span, and his size overall in general. You can't go wrong with that. It's just you got to dig it out of him, see what you can pull out of this young man. I think he could be somebody that we definitely can use down the line. Now, the next one I want to talk about, Gabe Hall out of Baylor. Now, this guy was another big guy. He did fairly good up there at Baylor. He's a big guy. He needs to be trained up too. But I think he has a lot more potential than Dankwa moving forward. I think this guy possibly can move into the rotation at some point down the line. As of right now, I don't think he just needs to be in the camp around the quality of training and get some more tutelage as he progresses in his career. And this got one guy here that, like I said, what is he? He's 6'6", 295. So he got the size. His arms are a decent size. I think he had 32. 30, what he got? 32.6 arm length. So that's not bad either. So he got very long arms too. So this is another Stoutland U guy that they're going to, and with the defensive guys over there, the coaching staff, I think they can bring something out of this young man too. He's a tough guy. He's always aggressive. They say he's very aggressive. So he has that fire, that it in him, and he has the willingness to learn. So with those tangibles, I think he has a shot at really making a way for himself here in the Philadelphia team. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Mr. Gabe Hall. Now, my next guy, quite sure a lot of y'all guys know about this guy or heard about him anyway. Andre Sams from LSU. Well, Andre Sams had a pretty journey. He started out and went to McGee State. Then he transferred over to Marshall. And from Marshall, he landed up there in LSU. So, and he's an older guy. I think he's 25 years old. So, but the quality about this young man is this: he definitely is high energy. He's a hard hitter, so he will be one of the guys competing back there at the position on the defensive backs in the backfield. So he's definitely a guy to look out for at camp. So I'm not going to sneeze on this young man. He did have some upside down there at LSU. He had 83 tackles at LSU last season. So he does be around the ball, and he does lay the thunder on people. So he's very aggressive, like I said. So and he does and he did do fairly well at the combine. I mean, I think he ran a 4.2. I mean 4.3 something, 4.4 somewhere in there. I can't remember. I didn't write that down. But yeah, he's somebody to look out for in this upcoming camp, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this competition room going to look like coming up. He got to make it through the rookie camp first and foremost. So see how that goes this upcoming week with him and the rest of the gentlemen that I did mention. So we're going to find out a lot about a lot of these guys, man, that we have here. Now, I had a situation. I wanted to debate talk about it, but I'm going to bring this guy up to my knee. the running back. Running back Kendall Milton, Georgia. All right? Kendall Milton, running back Georgia, 22 years old, 220 pounds. He had a pretty good career, decent career down there in Georgia. This past season, this was he had 125 carries for 790 yards, 14 touchdowns with an average of 6.5 yards per carry. Pretty decent. Overall, Milton ended his career with, I think, like 2,000 yards. Let me see what I got here. If I can find it here real quick. And that's not giving me the total yards for the career, his season, his 4 years there. But yeah, I think he wound up with over 2,000 yards rushing with Georgia. He's a bulldog, so that Howie and the guys are staying in tune with drafting at least a bulldog for the last 2 seasons. So, but I think this guy is going to be in a dog fight. It's a possibility he can, depending on how many running backs we're going to got. We got Shaquan, we got Gainwell. We know we got Will Shipley that they signed, and if he could be a fourth back, why not? If he can make the rotation. I like what I saw on film with the guy, so hey, maybe so. The only downfall I've seen with him is his receiving yards. He didn't have many receiving yards. He had four catches for 25 yards in receiving. So they didn't utilize him as a back to catch the ball coming out the backfield. So if that's the only thing that is a downfall, then I think that's marginal. That could probably be worked on. It didn't say that he had bad hands or anything like that. Relatively, they just didn't use him in that regard. So there you have it. So let me know what y'all think about the prospects that I just mentioned: Kendall Milton, Gabe Hall, Andre Sams, and Amin Dankwa. These guys, potential. Give me your thoughts down in the comment section. Hit that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. Come join the family. I truly appreciate y'all guys helping me out, hitting that button, and hit that muscle emoji. Come on, join the family, man. But that's all I have for right now, y'all guys. I'm going to come back out with my full list later on today. I meant to get to it yesterday, but I didn't. So today will be the day I bring back out my full list of all the players from number 1 pick all the way down that we've drafted in the Philadelphia Eagles. With that being said, y'all, be safe, be good, God bless. Keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know. Be careful who you have in your circle. Until next time, y'all, we meet, guess what? Peace. Barnes Strong. Come join the family. Barnes Strong. Come join the family. Peace out. I'm gone.